All right, good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. A little rainy start for some of us, mainly north and west of, I would say north of I-20, west of I-55. That's pretty much where we've been seeing these isolated light to moderate showers here on First Alert Doppler radar. We can zoom in a little bit to show you exactly what's going on. Not necessarily here in the metro. You can kind of see it off in the distance. I'll show you guys our sky cam here in just a moment, but we're just looking at a few light to moderate showers, nothing substantial, not looking at any kind of severe weather or any severe thunderstorm warnings or anything like that. That's not to say that could potentially happen later on this afternoon, but as of right now, just a few light to moderate showers.
Yeah, not looking all that bad. So if you are heading on out for any outdoor plans, it's going to be warm. It's going to be muggy, but we're also still talking about isolated showers, not just for the morning hours, but also into the afternoon. So
yeah,
we're going to be pretty busy going forward into the rest of the day. So if you can get out and enjoy the hot and muggy conditions, if you want to. I mean, me personally, I think the AC is calling my name in the next little bit.
Yeah, it's already 79. Humidity is at 90%, so it feels like 83. And we're only going to continue to see even more humidity set in from the south over the next couple of days. So it's going to feel pretty hot and sticky, especially towards the end of the weekend into this weekend. More on that in just a moment. But looking at rain chances for the rest of today, just a few hit or miss possible by the lunch hour and continuing into early afternoon. Or late afternoon, early evening, I should say. And then we dry out overnight. And I think tomorrow morning is actually just going to be a relatively dry morning commute compared to today, where it was a little bit wet for some of us. And then still looking at the chance for a few pop-up showers and maybe a few rumbles of thunder, but it looks to be a little bit more sparse in terms of coverage when it comes to the rain over the next couple of days. Can't completely rule it out, but not looking to see a whole lot of it over the second half of this week and into the weekend. So that is some good news. So we are going to get a little bit away from the rainy pattern in terms of everyone seeing the rain. It's going to be more so the heat that we're going to keep a close eye on over the next couple of days.
Yeah, still not 0% chance that you're going to see rain, but there is an isolated chance. It's just not going to be as widespread anymore, which is good. That's a great thing. It's just going to be very hot and muggy going forward. So you have that 20 to 30% chance. That it doesn't mean that it's not going to rain at all. It'd just be very isolated if we see any storms firing up in comparison to where it has been a lot more scattered, a lot more widespread in terms of coverage. So still keep your rain gear close by. It's just you'll see less and less need for it over the next couple of days, depending on where you are.
Yeah, so we are tracking a heat wave that's going to be making its way from the west into our neck of the woods over a good portion of the eastern part of the United States towards this weekend and early next week. So it's going to be pretty hot over the next couple of days, where temperatures are going to be anywhere between the upper 80s, low 90s, but feels like temperatures expected to be anywhere between mid 90s to triple digits. I think some of these numbers are actually underplaying how hot it could feel like. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw heat alerts for the first time this season, especially Saturday and Sunday. So heat stress going to be a little bit of an issue towards the end of this weekend into the weekend, and also more than likely going to carry into the beginning of next week too.
Yeah, those numbers are definitely downplaying it, because I think that we could easily see ranges into the low hundreds. So you just need to make sure you are practicing heat safety, drinking plenty of water. I know Saturday and Sunday aren't going to be looking all that bad in terms of outdoor conditions. So, I mean, a lot of outdoor events could be going on. So just please, if you do go out to do anything this weekend, you are drinking plenty of water, trying to get AC as much as you can, because it's going to be toasty. But
yeah, luckily still nothing to talk about in the tropics. But again, peak of hurricane season isn't until late August, early September. So that's usually where we start to see a little bit more. But hopefully this continues, at least in the Gulf and the Atlantic. A little bit of a different story going on in the Pacific right now, but as it goes for us, not expecting a tropical development, at least in the next 7 to 10 days. So overall, just looking at cloudy skies for the remainder of your Tuesday morning into the afternoon, a few scattered showers possible, and then we dry out and do it all over again tomorrow. So
yeah, very much rinse and repeat for us here. So yeah, that's about it. That's all we got for you. It's a pretty copy and paste sort of forecast going forward. So just make sure you keep tuning in live and online throughout the rest of the day today. And that's all we got for you. So have a great day.